So we are back alive. Sorry, give me 1 second here. We continue doing these Venus readings until we get some donations in. But yeah, if you would like a personal reading, you can always donate through Cash App or Venmo. And I can do your reading, or I can prioritize your reading, But yeah, I'm going to move on to just that light there, to those with a Venus in Taurus. Let's see what's going on for those that have a Venus in Taurus for the month of December. Those with a Venus in Taurus. What is going on for those that have a Venus in Taurus in the month of December? Okay, too many cards. I will take two though, because two are standing out at me, or standing out to me. We have Destroyer and Athlete. I'll read both of these cards to you. One of them says, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. For the light attribute, shadow, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. And for Athlete, it says light attributes, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Shadow is misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. Okay. So I feel like you're taking on a storm right now. It may be literal. This kind of reminds me of like firefighter kind of energy. You know, maybe you are a firefighter, or your job involves strenuous physical activity, and maybe that activity involves like saving others or making sure people are okay or in good hands. But yeah, I do feel like you have this energy of you're taking it upon yourself. You're taking the world and putting it on your shoulders here and bearing some kind of burden, but you're doing this with strength. So yeah, also you may have big arms. Maybe you work out your arms a lot, or maybe your arms are particularly strong. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to be here, but yeah, there's this explosive strength that I feel like you have. All right, let's see what is going on with you. What's with the Venus in Taurus? Venus in Taurus for the month of December. Who are you dealing with? Okay. We have the Seven of Water in the reverse. We have the Three of Fire in the reverse. Interesting. We have the Knight of Air. And we have the Fool in the reverse. I'm just going to say this. You may be from Thailand. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, or maybe you resonate in that from some way. Maybe you are somebody of Southeast Asian descent. Does not have to be at all. I don't know. But let's see. But with the Seven of Water in the reverse here, there's this feeling of loss. You may also really miss your mother. Perhaps this person died during some kind of natural disaster. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, something here felt out of control. But I feel like with the Knight of Air here, you're definitely involved in embodying, this masculine energy that takes quick or swift action. Maybe you typically always kind of come in to save the day, but yeah, I just feel like the person that you were dealing with here kind of feels helpless, or feeling like they don't have much control over their own situation. And maybe you're like, I can help you. But yeah, there's this energy here of you wanting to come to someone's rescue. Because maybe they are dealing with a situation they feel like they can't move away from. Maybe they're stuck. Maybe they feel stuck on an island. Maybe they're literally stuck on an island. I don't know. But that is an energy that's coming through for me here. Let's see what else is going on for those with the Venus and Taurus. What's going on between the two of you here? What's going on between the two of you? We have trees. Growth. Also, there could be an energy here of family as well. Maybe family is very important to you, and you see this person as family. Maybe this person reminds you of your mother. For those that are single, perhaps it is your mother. Okay. But yeah, there's this energy here of you, maybe somebody here being a mama's boy, or somebody, a masculine here that really connected with their mother. And if so, you're very protective of feminine energy. Maybe you feel it's your role to be a protector. Let's see. What should unfold here? What should unfold here? Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's this energy of needing to let go. Ace of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant in the reverse. You don't want to stop believing. You believe anything is possible. Maybe you believe anything is possible if you keep on working at it. It's like it doesn't matter how many times you fail, you're going to get back up that third time. And maybe the person that you're dealing with is just like, it's too late. You can't do anything about it anymore. It's beyond gone. It's beyond repair. I kind of want to see why this Fool in reverse is here. This Fool in reverse. This reminds me of a birth of a child, but here's the Fool. Five of Pentacles in the challenge position here. Perhaps there is a birth of a child that could be happening here for you. But maybe this is just for some an energy of rebirth. Okay. Not wanting to just give up hope. Not wanting to accept that the door has been closed. You know, again, not wanting to let go. Yeah. You just feel like you gotta fix something here. That's what you feel with you and this person. You've got to fix something. Maybe you feel like you got to undo the impossible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's possible, but that's just maybe how you feel. All right, let's get to Venus in Gemini. Those with a Venus in Gemini for the month of December, or from new moon to new moon. Okay. Venus in Gemini. Those with a Venus in Gemini. I'm not surprised. Multiple cards come out for you. Multiple cards almost always come out for you, but we have companion, like attribute, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Shadow, betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. That's the main one. Okay, but we also have slave, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. And we have seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. I just wanted to show you these cards. By the way, there's a lot of brown tones here, and yellows, yellow, browns, golds, maybe even. Okay, so maybe you're more drawn towards those colors. Interesting. Somebody here may be part of the LGBTQIA+ community. Somebody here could be in a same-sex relationship. Okay, or somebody that is attracted to the same sex. Okay. Let's see what else you're dealing with here, Venus in Gemini. Greco-Roman. You actually may be Greek or Roman, or come from this kind of bloodline, or have this strong in your bloodline, or just have a strong past life energy tied to it. Or perhaps your person is Greek or Roman. Okay. I know it's Greco-Roman, but you know. Or somebody that is from the Mediterranean, or has roots in the Mediterranean, or your family comes from that part of the world. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Who are you connecting to? Who are you connecting to? We have origin. Okay, maybe your place of origin is important to you. And this doesn't have to be. Strength in the reverse. We have Page of Air in the reverse as well. I want to move this over here. Okay. Who you're dealing with. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody that misses you. Somebody that you find very attractive. Somebody that maybe multiple people or a lot of people find very attractive. Maybe they're a classic beauty or just considered beautiful according to, you know, what society, according to society's definition in the modern world. Page of Air in the reverse. This person may not come from much. Maybe this person is from, maybe this person lives overseas, or this person is, let's say, for example, this person's from Italy, for example, or Greece, and you meet this person somehow on like a trip. You know, maybe you're not originally from there. You know, let's say you are, for example, you are Italian American or Greek American, you know, and you're not really from there, although maybe you have, maybe your parents or grandparents have migrated or immigrated from there. But maybe you found like a love interest here. I do feel like you really get along with this person. You get along with this person really well. But you do admire their beauty. Let's see. So what else is happening here? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Of course, you would have reading like this. Yeah, you may talk to your friends about this person or people you know about this person. Yeah, you really like them a lot, and you probably picture a life together. You feel very connected to this individual. Okay, so what is going to happen here between the both of you? What's going to happen here between the both of you? Seven of Cups in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess energy. For whatever reason, this is hush hush. So it's like you can't really tell very many people about this. Maybe, for example, you haven't come out of the closet yet, or maybe it's just families, or your person's family that's maybe more traditional and has not, and this person maybe has not come out to them. Okay, if this is a same-sex relationship, perhaps that's one of the reasons why you guys are kind of keeping this on the low, or for whatever reason you just don't really want to tell that many people about it. perhaps your friends might think you're kind of insane for falling for this person for whatever reason. You know, maybe it's a distance issue. You know, maybe there's a language barrier. You know, there may be a lot of differences or differences here that other people may view as kind of like make or break, perhaps. You know, and there's still a lot of confusion here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. But I feel like you're not really paying attention to what other people have to say. To you, it's very clear what needs to happen, but maybe you're not really sure how this is going to happen. You know, for example, if this person lives in a different country, it's like, well, how do we manage that? You know, is she willing to leave? Am I willing to leave? You know, or he, right? Is he willing to leave, or am I willing to leave? Who's going to make the compromises? You know, and even then, it's just like, how long can we wait? Can this person wait for me? Can I wait for this person? You know, there's just a lot here. And maybe you're the person that is the more practical one. Maybe you're the one that has to kind of extend yourself more. And maybe this person here doesn't really want to leave where they're from. Maybe they kind of like where they're from. Maybe they think that's home to them. And yeah, they may really love you, or, you know, feel the same way that you do, but maybe they just don't want to make that change. Maybe for them, it's just not in the cards. You know, maybe they're really close to family and they just can't imagine being without them. You know, so yeah, that's what I see for those with a Venus and Gemini. Okay, so let's move on to Venus in Cancer for the month of December. What's going on? Actually, they're having me start with different deck, so let's do that. Those with a Venus in Cancer, what is going on for you guys? Okay. We have the Three of Water in the reverse, the Four of Fire in the upright. Shuffle. It's in Cancer. And Origin, okay. Friends and family may be very important to you. Maybe you're focused right now on just spending time with friends and family. Oh no, right now I feel like things are going well for you. Let's see what else is going on. They're telling me not yet. Pull from this deck. Gotta flip these cards, sorry. Venus and Cancer. Victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Okay, yeah. So there's this energy of codependence that you often have to kind of fight off. It's hard for you to be without your family. You know, I do feel like I'm connecting to a younger person here. But yeah, you love your family. I feel like they're your world. It's hard for you to imagine a life without them. It's hard. Okay, let's see what else is kind of coming through here. For you, let's see what's going on in love. Okay, we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay. There's this energy here of missing your friends. Perhaps you've moved away. Maybe you've moved with your parents or something like this, or you've just moved, and although you love them, maybe you miss your life at home if you've moved away. Maybe you miss the way things used to be. You know, especially if you have to start over, you know, like if you're younger, maybe at a new school, meet new people. It's a very awkward time for most people. And maybe it's just wishing you could kind of go back home. Or just wishing you just didn't really have to deal with this anymore or deal with this again. Okay, let's see. Okay. Thanks for your negative comment. And this is Cancer, love. Okay. Let's see. Angels. It's funny, I just read that comment orchestrated by demonic work, and then we have an angels card, which is sort of like an opposite energy. But I do feel like with this, you do have protection. Okay, you do have your guides, angels who are looking after you to make sure that you're okay. I know you're feeling very overwhelmed, maybe overstimulated, not wanting change. But I do feel like your angels are trying to get you to embrace this new beginning. Let's see. Who are you dealing with? For those with a Venus in Cancer. Okay, way too many cards. Okay, so we have the Hermit in the reverse, the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands. You may be dealing with people, like let's say these are friends or people from back home or people where you're moving away from, that may be kind of wondering what you've been up to, how you're doing, if you're doing okay. Okay. You also may be dealing with here a strict air sign. Possibly could be a father figure here with the King of Swords. Maybe this person is very strict. Okay, maybe you're very fearful of what this person is going to say, what this person thinks about you. Maybe this person said some harsh words to you that, you know, maybe was not what you needed to hear. You know, for example, if this was a father figure, this father figure could have just been, hey, you know, you need to suck it up. We got to move. We got to go. And maybe you're kind of pulling and fighting and you're just like, no, I can't. I don't want to go. I'm not leaving home. But yeah, there's just this energy here of no, I'm not going. But again, I do feel like you're being encouraged to move away. I think traveling for you is part of your future. Anything else here? Okay, we have caution. That's the card I'm going to pull. We have strength in reverse and we have reflection in reverse. Those are the two bonus cards. But yeah. Actually, it's funny because I did say the colors right earlier, yellow, browns. Yellow, for a lot of us, aside from it being the color of the solar plexus, we also think about it as a sign of caution. You know, we think of green is go, red is stop, yellow at a stoplight is slow down, you know, or to proceed with caution. So, you know, this triangle reminds me of that yield sign. At least for those that, you know, have grown up in America and kind of are aware of, you know, some of the signs on the road. But yeah, maybe that also has something to do with you too, is driving. Maybe you're learning how to drive. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like you're not ready and you're afraid. Maybe you feel like you can't really express this to anyone. But yeah, I just feel like I'm dealing with somebody that's a bit younger here in this reading. And if that's the case, it's okay. You're being encouraged to empower yourself, also yellow. And develop a sense of individuality. You know, you're meant to kind of grow and embrace something outside of your comfort zone. Okay. So yeah, this is for your own growth, even if it feels like it's not. But yeah, I do feel like you are being protected here. Okay. Let's move on to, let's see, I'm going to clear the air real quick before I move on. There we go. Venus in Leo. I kind of want to start with these cards here. Venus in Leo. For the month of December. Venus in Leo. Okay. We have magic in the challenge position. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have growth. There's somebody here that knows what they're doing in regards to magic, spell work, manifestation. You're somebody that's well versed in things like that, or somebody that is pretty dang experienced in things like that. Because I'm seeing somebody here that's actually casting a spell, or so I just feel like whoever I'm connected to here, you're somebody that practices, okay, or somebody that's a practitioner of magic. Venus and Leo. What's going on? Okay. Plenty of cards here. I'm going to take the top card. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like that's you, actually. Okay. I feel like you're very different. Yeah. Yeah, there's this energy here of you being very different. Maybe you're also kind of very out there. Maybe you have an eclectic wardrobe, or you have an interesting taste, or an eclectic taste in things. I feel like you don't really like to gravitate towards. You're not the type of person that gravitates towards yellows and browns, for example, like neutral colors. That may not be your thing. Okay, even if you do like neutral colors, it's just the idea of it being kind of bland, kind of like the opposite of what we saw from Cancer. This is you are somebody that's more daring. You're somebody that's a bit more provocative. Even if you're not very expressive of it outwardly, maybe you express it in a more artistic kind of way. Maybe you're not out there and showing people that, you're an entertainer, you're somebody that's outspoken about, what you think and what you believe. Maybe not, but you may just express it in a different way, right? It could just be through your wardrobe. It could be, it could manifest in maybe the way you design your home, for example, right? I do feel like with that, you're somebody that is very creative. And I feel like you also are a person that's inspired by, like you're somebody that in some ways you feel like you need a muse. You need, the people that you're attracted to are people that you see as muses. It's like they're a muse for an artwork, or it's just something that's curious, something that's different, something you find fascinating, almost as if like you're studying them. Thank you, Audrey. But let's see who you're connecting with here, the month of December. Connecting to. Okay. We have the Strength card. Here you go. We have the Ace of Air. we have the Four of Air. You could meet somebody at like a family get-together or something like this, or a community party or something. I just feel you may meet somebody where you're not, or you don't, where you don't usually go to, or like you wouldn't normally go to something like this, but maybe you're obligated to go to something like this. Like that's why I kind of say like a family event. Maybe you're forced to kind of go because it's, I don't know, it's your little cousin's birthday or something, you know, or maybe your aunt is throwing a party or something and then you're going, but you know, you don't really want to go, but maybe you meet somebody there and you're like, huh, okay, I guess this is kind of interesting. People definitely see you as interesting though, that's definitely for sure. But I feel like you're not usually interested in a lot of people. Maybe they're not interesting enough for you. Let's see here. This does not have to be the case at all for you, but this could be a funeral. I don't know why that came to me, but I'm just going to say it. You may meet someone here at a funeral. That's a very odd venue, I guess, or yeah, I guess that would be a very odd environment to meet someone in. Interesting. I do feel like the person you may be connecting with, for those that are connecting with somebody, or those that perhaps will be connecting with somebody here, is somebody that is very communicative. Somebody that talks a lot. Maybe this person even talks too much, maybe you would say. I do want to clarify this Four of Swords energy, or this Four of Air energy, though. Clarify this Four of Air energy for who Venus and Leo is connecting with. The Empress. Okay. This person could also be a larger than life character as well. Also, I do want to say maybe this person has more to love. You know, maybe they have a little bit, maybe they're a little on the thicker side. Let me put it like that. Also. But maybe you're going to be, or you are intrigued by their ideas. Although at times you may find yourself a little annoyed. Yeah. You may not be sure about this person. Yeah, maybe you just feel as if they're not your usual type. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like this person you may be connecting with here, I don't know, they're just not your usual type. But you may give them a chance. Let's see, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Yeah, Two of Swords. The Four of Swords, Nine of Wands in reversed, yeah. I just feel like you're not really that interested in them, to be honest. Maybe you think that, hey, this person seems like a good person, but you're just not very, I feel like you're not very sexually attracted to this person. I just have to say it. Yeah, okay. Anyways, maybe that's why it says keep an open mind as well, where it's just trying to get you to keep an open mind. Like, hey, you know, maybe give this person a chance, or maybe this person wants you to be like, hey, you know, let's see where this goes. But I just feel like you're just not really that into it. So it's really hard for you to actually see where this is going, you know. Maybe this person also is kind of like, you know, it's fate that we've met, but you're kind of like, I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, let's see. Move on to the next one. Gosh. Venus and Virgo. This is a difficult placement for those that didn't know. For those, Venus and Virgo. For the month of December. What's going on? Okay. We have Queen. We have Hedonist also. I'm going to read this one, but I'm just going to put it at the bottom of the deck. But we're taking this card for sure. We're taking this card for sure. Light attribute radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Shadow becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. And we also have Hedonist. Light inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Shadow pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so for one, I just want to say you're somebody with arguably impossibly high standards. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see who you're connecting with here. I almost feel as if no one's really good enough, to be honest. I know you probably feel like you know your worth, your value, but you're having a hard time opening up your heart. That's the thing. It's like I understand being cerebral about things and thinking like, yeah, well, this person doesn't check off all my boxes. But how do you really feel? I feel like you're just kind of keeping that part out of it. I don't know. You're very skeptical. You're very skeptical. All right. Who are you connecting with? Who are you connecting with? Okay, one card. Just so you know, all the other ones that I've done readings for so far had 3 cards come out. You have 1 for who you're connecting with. Anyways, we have the World in the reverse. Why am I not surprised? Who are you connecting with? The 6 of Earth in the reverse. Okay, we're only going to take one of these cards. Okay. Well, they're telling me to... Okay. Fine. Knight of Water and 6 of Air. That's what they told me to do. I'm just going to keep it that way. I'm going to keep this on the side. Ooh. Okay. It's tough because in your past, things were difficult, okay, for you. Maybe you felt left alone. Maybe you felt like you didn't really have anyone really supporting you, especially maybe emotionally, to get out of things, or whenever you felt overwhelmed growing up. Maybe you felt as if you just didn't have that support. Okay. So maybe you've had to find it within yourself. Okay. The world in reverse. Jeez. I don't know why, but I'm getting an energy here of like death. Perhaps it was very difficult for you to move on from a passing. Okay, maybe some of you here may have even grown up in the system. Because maybe your caretaker or a parent had passed away, or somebody that you loved had passed away. But I feel like there's somebody here in your heart. The world's in reverse. But this is somebody from the past. And maybe this is somebody that had passed on for some of you. You've since become very strong. And I feel like this Knight of Water is a newer energy. Maybe you have somebody introducing themselves to you. Maybe you've had, perhaps maybe even suitors, with an S, that want to get to know you. But you're already closed off emotionally to them. You said neglected and mom passed? Oh my gosh. Susie girl Virgo, I'm so sorry. My condolences, love. Okay. Well, let's see. What's happening here for Venus and Virgo? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I actually feel there's a new love energy coming your way. I do. I do feel like there's new love coming your way. But the question here is, will you give it a chance or not? And the Six of Earth here, I feel like you feel like you don't really have anything to give right now. Maybe you're kind of feeling a little raw, emotionally broken. But you still desire love on a deep level. You still are a hopeless romantic on a deep level. Maybe you kind of shut it down but it's there. It comes to the surface. But yeah, I do feel as if you will have a new opportunity for love. So if you're ever wondering, will you ever find somebody else in the future? The answer is yes. You will. Let's see. What else? What else do you need to know? Venus and Virgo. What else do you need to know? King of Swords. Okay. Four of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Six of Swords. Okay. This person could have error in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We also have water energy here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But again, doesn't have to be. I feel like this is a different person, though, than this person. Because this person has a very different demeanor than this person here. This air energy here is very stern, rigid. Perhaps this is someone from the past. Perhaps this is somebody that you've separated from. King of Swords. Somebody you're trying to stay away from. Seven of Wands. You're like, no, stay out. I am kind of rejecting all offers right now. I'm picking up kind of a toxic energy with this King of Swords. But I don't know why. It's kind of scaring me. I don't know if it's the demeanor or what. But yeah. I feel like this person is very manipulative. Manipulative. Somebody that knows how to get what they want. Using their words. But you know their tricks. You know what kind of tricks are up their sleeve. And it's like, and maybe you've given this person chances time and time and time again to redeem themselves. But they keep on tricking you, or they keep on pulling the same crap, you know, to where like you want to trust them, but then like of course it tends to be like something else, you know. Just this manipulative energy here. And you're done with it. You're done with it. So what does this person have to say? King of Swords. What do you have to say, King of Swords? Okay, what do you have to say? One card, please. What do you have to say, King of Swords? What do you want to say? Ten of Pentacles. The heck? Okay, this is like, hey, you know, I want to be cordial. I want to be cordial. I don't want to be hostile towards you. But then we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So it's like deep down, look at that, the Emperor. They're harboring a lot of anger. So this person is kind of two-faced. Two-faced. So like they say one thing, because maybe a part of them does want to strategize and does kind of want something easy, simple, like, okay, like let's make a deal, let's make an agreement, you know. I don't want to fight with you. This, you know, we should do this. Also because this person, you know, doesn't want to lose money, okay, or maybe wants to retain their assets, or wants things to work out for them, obviously. So they're like, okay, what's the best way to do that? The best way maybe to do that is maybe to try to make this seamless. Okay. Okay. For one, I know we're all on different journeys here, but there is no such thing as was a twin flame. That's not a thing. Either you're going through a separation, and you guys are meant to grow separately to come back together, or this was a karmic situation from somebody that could have been in your soul family, your soul tree, somebody that played that role for you to grow and to learn, but not that person you're meant to be in union with. But there's no such thing as was a twin flame, in my humble opinion. Okay, and to me, this isn't a twin flame energy. So if it was hard for you to let go of this person because of the idea of losing a twin flame, I wouldn't sweat it. I mean, I could do a reading on that to double check, but I don't feel that energy here right now. I have to be honest. Okay. But we can check, since you're resonating with this reading the most right now. Of course, this could resonate for anyone else out there that has this, but going on. But let's see. What is the nature of this connection, Spirit? What is the nature of this connection? You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. So, what I feel here, okay, is that this is somebody that you connect with on a soul level. I do feel that. I'm going to pull some additional cards here before I explain everything, but let's see. But this is a karmic energy. It's hard to separate from karmic energies like this. It's very painful. It is very painful. It's like this person was glued to you, and then and that's because of a codependent energy at some point during the relationship, and feeling as if now, you know, you have to be torn apart, and it feels like your skin's being ripped and you're bleeding, and it's just a terrible, terrible experience when it comes to breakups and makeups with those kind of energies. Absolutely terrible. But you definitely learn how to be a lot stronger and a lot more independent in the process. Is this person a twin flame? Please be here with us. Is this a twin flame? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Is this a twin flame? Magician energy. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Under that, we have the Four of Pentacles. Under that, we have the Four of Swords. If that's not enough, I'll pull another card. Is this a twin flame energy? Eight of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. This is a karma card. Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is a karmic lesson. Okay. This was a karmic lesson for you and for this person. It was a hand that needed to be dealt. Okay, for you to transform with the Magician. This is also a wish as well, so be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. You know, maybe, obviously at some point during the beginning of the relationship, it was something that you wanted. It was something that you hoped for. Or maybe you manifested this connection based on the energies of your past. Okay. But there was trouble here with the Magician. For some reason, it was hard to move forward. It's like I'm picturing this flickering energy here to where it's, for whatever reason, it's not moving forward. I'm hearing trouble in paradise. We have Five of Pentacles in reverse. It turned out to be not at all what you thought it was going to be. And, it's what happened. What happened here. It was supposed to be, us together till the end. It's like this holding on to a moment in time. Saying like this was perfect at one point, or this was, this is what it should have been, but it should have been preserved. In like a fishbowl. Preserved. But of course, there were other influences here. And this didn't hold up. And there's just this energy of confusion. Of confusion. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe you really, really struggled to understand. Because maybe one moment it was perfect, another moment